Hi, this is Bill. In this demo, I'll be showing you how you can basically track and monitor changes from one instance to another. So in ServiceNow, we use update sets, right? So for example, you have multiple environments. It could be development environment, UAT, and production. So to manage, control the quality of the changes or configuration, right? So you use update sets to record the changes, right? So what we'll be doing as an example from this instance, demo one, we're going to go add changes to this form like demo two, right? So the first step basically is to capture the changes. So we need to go to update set, right? And we go to like local update sets and let's create a new one. So the name of the update set normally, depending on the changes, is describing, right? The name should be describing your change. So let's say add field in incident form, right? Right. And now I leave it to you. You should be adding a description and make sure you are on the correct application scope, right? So now I'm going to make this current to start the recording of the changes in this instance, right? So as I do that, right, so you will see in the top right, it turned this global icon into red. So once I click it, right, so this is the recording. And once you open that, right, so this is the update set, which is basically going to capture all the configuration changes. Now, if you go to this open record, right, it will take you here and every changes will be recorded in customer updates. Now, let's go to incident.list. So let's go to our purpose, right, upon diving. So let's add a very simple change, right? So let's probably add the field. So go to the context menu, configure, right? Form layout, right? So as you go there, right? So best practices is you're going to apply one change for update set to remove the complexity, right? So let's go to actual start, right? So as simple as possible, we're making it small changes, right? And so it's going to be monitored and very easy to control. Now, actual start, we're adding actual start on the form, right? So now it's added on the top. Let's save it, right? And now we're going to go to the update set. We're going to close the update set now. And as we move to the record, you can see that it has captured one. So I'll leave it to you to drill down to the form, it's to the record itself and find out what's inside. So you get yourself familiarized, right? So with the changes. Now that I've saved it, you can now export it to XML. So as you export the XML, as you can see, it has downloaded that. And now what I'm going to do is basically move to the next instance and capture the XML, right? So let's, the step now is going to retrieve update sets. And as we move to the particular list, scroll down, and we're going to import the XML. And as we import that, right, so we're going to make sure it's uploaded. Now that I have uploaded it, right, so I'm going to upload, right? So I think we name it as ads, starting with add field, right? If I'm not mistaken. So this is the one. So let's drill down to it, right? And make a preview, make sure it is successful, right? So after previewing, now it's successful. Now we're going to commit the changes. Now, as we drill down to, once we press commit, it will now apply the changes or configuration to this instance, right? Upon successful, right? Upon success of commitment, right? I think it is now, as you can see, the state is committed. Let us now check, right? And go to the incident.list and see if the changes has been applied. All right, so let's drill down to the form itself. So let's see. So as you can see, the field has been successfully added. So depending on the amount of changes, I recommend that small changes, um, it will be merged to a particular task or ticket, so you could fully track and trace your changes from one instance to the other. So if there's any mistakes done, you could always revert it back to its original form. Thank you so much for your time, and please like and subscribe and follow for more. Thank you so much.